you just start with telling us how you're feeling right now?
I'm overwhelmingly excited. This is an unbelievable opportunity. I don't take it for granted, and I'm really looking forward to working with this community, the school board, and really continue to accelerate the work that's happening here in this district. I don't know I really don't know what to say beyond that as far as how I'm feeling. It's just exciting. I'm on cloud now right now.
You've heard a lot of the back and forth about the stability that this district needs. Why do you think you're the right person to bring that, and how confident are you that maybe 2-3 years you'll still be here?
Yes, I've had a journey in my career. This is my 23rd year in the field. I've been in the classroom, led at every single level, and this feels right for me and my family. I am a passionate individual, and I know that this community, again, I speak about how DeKalb County School District could be a hallmark school district for this country. We, as the work is being able to get lifted here, has been happening over the last couple of years, but a chance to accelerate and really provide those opportunities, I believe we can make a huge difference. So I've been in the trenches, really over the last 23, learning, mastering my craft, knowing what my skills and where my passions lie, and how to uplift this work.
Dr. Horton, tell us how you feel about the process. It was a process to get to where we are right now.
Yes, it was like running on a treadmill on 10. It was fast, as far as for me, intense, but it was communicated well. It was really structured. I felt like I knew what the next steps would be, after every step of the way. And then I felt like the board did a magnificent job with really grilling and drilling and making sure that they understood who I was as a leader, but also as a person and as a father. That was really important. I had a chance to really lean into that. And I'm confident that, this process is something that is to be commended.
Dr. Horton, what do you say to people who are still hesitant about your ability to step into this position?
I understand. They have a right to feel that way. I think the whole piece around not knowing, the unexpected, it's always going to be a factor. But I will make sure that in a short amount of time, those individuals that's not sure about the leadership, they'll see what the board has seen in me as well, to be able to make sure that we can lift this district. So I definitely respect everyone's perspective. It's a democracy, and nothing is done until it's proven, or nothing is really until it's proven. So it's time to prove that through the work.
Dr. Horton, the state school superintendent wrote a letter to the board members who are standing behind you. Do you intend on reaching out to the state school superintendent?
Absolutely, yes.
And what is that conversation?
Conversation is I want to be able to have a strong relationship with the state superintendent. There's a lot of work to do collaboratively. We can't. There's no benefit to being divided in any form, and I take no harm in the letter that was sent. And this opportunity for us to connect, and I really believe that that's the same thing that he wants as well, to be able to uplift this district.
Dr. Horton, in the process of the town halls, I heard you won some of your critics over in that process. Can you talk to me a little bit about that town hall process and how you approached it?
I approached it with honesty, integrity, and really respecting the room. The questions and the concerns that the audience had were valid, especially if what you're reading is the only access you have to me. I understood that, and I wanted the opportunity to be able to, alleviate some of the concerns that they had, and hearing from me directly, and also just really sharing with the community how much I've grown as a leader over that time.
Do you believe you'll be given the time to do the work you want to do?
I think that's going to be controlled by me doing what was asked of me, and also with the need of the community. So yes, I believe that, absolutely.
Have you identified any priorities for change at this point?
I would say there's some priorities, but I would rather not necessarily name them, but just know that I'm not going into this dark and blind. I understand that there are some things that need to be addressed, and there are higher level issues, but there's a lot of foundational pieces that we have to work on as an organization. The work has already started. Dr. Tinsley's done some remarkable work to get us the district where we are now, and I want to build on that.
Dr. Horton, how do you plan on getting to know DeKalb County and getting to know the people and what they really want?
I think a lot of restaurants, eating and meeting. We do these things in my community called chat and choose. There's nothing like having a good meal and talking about the work. So I know over the next probably 90 to maybe 120 days, I'll have a significant amount of meetings with anyone who's interested, organization that's interested in getting in space, whether it's virtual or in person. I will make myself available, and ideally, hopefully, to be able to get soon working with the board to get a 90-day entry plan approved, and then sharing that with the community, and then working through that.
Last thing from me, unless anybody else has anything, do you plan to deal with the criticism along the way? I mean, it's a tough position that you're going
Yeah.
into, and you'll have to deal with a lot of that.
I come from humble beginnings. Nothing was ever easy, right? Coming into this world for me and for many of us, but also I would say my community I came from, they were very intentional about making sure that they held my feet to the fire. There were critics at every turn of the way, and so I take that as people being passionate about their community, and I will make sure that I hear them. And not only just hearing, but also being able to take action collectively as we put all that data together as a team to be able to slowly chop away. And I will never eat an elephant, but how do you eat an elephant, right? One bite at a time, and so that is the goal.
I understand the contract is still being worked out, but are we hoping July? Or do you hope to have your feet on the ground sooner? What are we thinking?
So ideally for start with July 1st, well, hopefully. But I will, with the board's, of course, permission, I would love to be able to touch ground, just to really start the engagement process with the community and the staff.
A question for the chairman or for any other board member. Does anybody want to?
Let's finish with Dr. Morley.
Okay, that's fine.
Any more questions for Dr.
I think I'm good. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you all.
Yes, still have.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Morley.
All right. Thank you.
Congratulations.